So 3 of the Julio Foolio suspects made another court appearance.
3 people accused of killing rapper Julio Foolio are pleading not guilty to a local judge. Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and Alicia Andrews are all facing murder charges for the death of the rapper, whose legal name is Charles Jones. Right now, one of the suspects, Davion Murphy, is still wanted for the June murder outside a Tampa hotel. The final suspect, Rashad Murphy, was arrested in Jacksonville. Officers say the shooting was a part of a gang dispute.
Now, some YouTubers are speculating that one of these 3 right here flipped. Everybody's already been saying that the whole Rashad still in Duval County thing is suspicious, which it really is, because this felony warrant should have trumped that traffic violation in Duval County, and he should be down here. What's it, Hillsborough County? He should be down there in Hillsborough County right now being arraigned with the rest of these 3, but he's not for some reason. But anyways, let's get into the arraignment.
If everyone could identify themselves for the record, starting with the state.
Good morning, Anna Ismer for the state.
Scott Harmon for the state.
Hey, look at both of the prosecutors for the state. They got on the same suit, even though one's a female. They mean business. They look like feds. They look like the FBI. They mean business.
Okay, and then
Good morning, Maria Junker on behalf of Ms. Andrews. She is present and to my right.
okay, very good. Isaiah Chance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Justin Treatise on behalf of Mr. Chance, who is present.
And I'm sorry, tell me your last name.
Treatise?
Treatise.
Treatise, yes, Your Honor. Sorry.
How do you spell that?
Petredis.
Okay, thank you.
Now, there were some YouTubers speculating that all 3 of them were public, well, that 2 of them, the male standing up at the table and the female lawyer not at the table, the one back in the corner for Alicia Andrews. They were speculating that they were public defenders, but usually the public defenders know their judges. So this right here, the fact that she doesn't know him tells me that he's probably not a public defender. And every time I've been to court, the hired attorneys always sat at the table while the public defender had their own little area, their little desk thing back over in the corner, because they had so many different files that they have to go through and be there for. So my opinion here is both of these sitting at the table are both paid attorneys. Now, Alicia Andrews' attorney, she may or may not be a public defender. She might not just be sitting at the table because these tables are kind of small and there's not enough room over there for her. But hopefully she's a paid attorney. Like, she's the weakest link already. Why would you make her get a public defender?
All right, and Mr. Chance is where? Okay, good morning. And then Sean Gathright.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Michelle Rayner on behalf of Mr. Gathright. He's present, and then BOMBSHELL.
Okay, and are you Mr. Gathright? Okay, good morning. All right, so we're here for...
And remember in the last video, actually not the last, yeah, was it the last video? Yeah, the one with Hood Educated and Not Smoke Hip Hop. Remember in the last video, I was saying that the judge did, in a roundabout way, I know some of y'all are still debating this down in the comment section, but the judge did, in a roundabout way, say that in his opinion, they were guilty of the crimes they were accused of committing. What the word he used was high probability. For some of you guys that is not reading between the lines, that in that judge's opinion, he's guilty. And why can he say that? Because he's not the trial judge. This judge right here, this female judge right here, she's probably going to be the trial judge. That other hearing was just a bond hearing. All right. It wasn't a probable cause hearing. It wasn't a trial. It wasn't an arraignment. It was a bond hearing. That's what it was. He went over the evidence to see if he should give them bond. And in his opinion, he shouldn't give them bond because the state has enough evidence to actually prove that they did it.
Arraignment, and have you all entered written notices already?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. So I guess the question is, at this point, do you know if you're waiving speedy trial or not? And you can remain seated. You're fine. You don't have to keep popping up and down.
Yes, Your Honor. Once again, for the record, Attorney Michelle Rayner on behalf of Mr. Gathright, I, at this point, will be waiving speedy trial on behalf of my client.
Okay. And
On behalf of Ms. Andrews, I'll stand just because the
Okay.
podium's in my way. We yet have not made a decision. We would like to review discovery and discuss that with Ms. Andrews prior to making that decision.
Okay, and Mr. Petraeus?
Yes, Your Honor, we will waive speedy trial on behalf of Mr. Chance.
Okay, and then there is a fourth co-defendant.
Now, the way Alicia Andrews' attorney, she was the female that stood up over in the corner. The way she dresses and carries herself, she may be a public defender, you know, but maybe she's just not that fashionable, or she doesn't have a great fashion sense. She could be actually a paid attorney. If I was any of these co-defendants, I would make sure she had a paid attorney. Or I would, you know, try to get to my homeboys out on the outside, like, hey, you know, y'all got to put together some money to get her an attorney, bro. We can't have her out here with a public defender because she's the weak link. You feel me?
That is currently incarcerated up in Duval County, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Now they're talking about
What's the
Rashad Murphy.
status with that defendant?
The defendant, Mr. Murphy, had pending charges in Duval County. Those charges have since resolved, and he should be transported to Hillsborough shortly.
Okay, do we know when?
We do not have an anticipated date of transportation.
Okay, and so has he been arrested on the outstanding, I'm assuming there was an outstanding warrant from Hillsborough?
The most recent outstanding habeas when the indictment was filed was executed.
Okay, so Speedy's running for him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so have you all, so you don't know yet exactly when he's being transported back?
We do not, Your Honor.
Okay, do you know what his next court date is in Duval County?
As of Friday, the pending charges he had in Duval County had been no filed, so we anticipate that it will be shortly within the next few weeks.
So they're just awaiting extradition.
So, when does Speedy run for those that have not yet waived?
For Miss Andrews, February 7th, Your Honor.
Okay,
And for Rashad Murphy, it would be, it should be in February as well. We would have to check the date.
but we're looking at
Exactly,
February
but we're also
20.
looking at February.
Okay,
You hear that Sean Gathwright's attorney waived the right to a speedy trial. So did Isaiah Chance's attorney. And what that is once you get it, now this is just my interpretation of it. I'm not saying it's actual factual. There could be some slight differences, and I'm pretty sure it varies from state to state and from actual crime to actual crime. Once you get picked up on a warrant or charge, once you get charged, the court has a specific time to start your trial unless you waive that time. It looks like for this one, like in this case, it looks like it sounds like they're saying it's the time limit is about 6 months. If you don't waive your right to speedy trial, the court has 6 months. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right. I probably should be saying the prosecution has 6 months to bring you to the trial. All right. Now, for some of the reasons that you might want to waive that, it's my understanding that certain lawyers and clients might want to waive that to give their defense attorneys more time to gather facts and dispute the evidence that the state has. But here's my question. When should you not waive your right to a speedy trial? And if you guys notice, Alicia Andrews' attorney did not waive that right yet. They want to see what the state has in evidence. I think I'm pretty sure that Mr. Can't Get Right, Mr. Gathright, I think his attorney already got the discovery, because if I remember right, in the last hearing, she was saying that she hadn't received a discovery. But you notice here she's waiving her right, so I'm thinking she's already received a discovery package.
are you available September the 5th? You all available?
Yeah, Your Honor, what time?
Whatever time works. You tell me.
The only issue is that, how long is this going on? Okay. I can probably do like a 9 a.m. because I'm going to be coming from Pinellas County.
Sure.
That works for me.
I have a 9 o'clock Zoom hearing, unfortunately, on the 5th.
How long, what type of hearing is it?
It's just a status check and an injunction.
Okay, so we
Judge
got
Brony, so I don't anticipate longer.
Chance and
It should
Gathright
start right at 9. I
sitting in the
think
box.
we'll be
Where's
Do we do
Alicia Andrews?
9:30?
I think Alicia Andrews is actually sitting over here in the corner.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Now, for anybody from Florida that may be watching, is this normal for them to separate the male and female inmates? Because I know on my couple of arraignments, they did not separate us. Like, they separated us by row. That was it. Like, they would have the girl sitting in the front row and the dude sitting in the third row, or vice versa, whatever. So if anybody from Florida is watching this, let me know. Is that normal for them to have those three separated like that? Like the two males in the box and the female outside of the box, or separate from them, or may something else be going on here?
The co-defendants that are present here today for status at 9:30, and we will set the arraignment for Mr. Murphy on September the 5th at 9:30, and assume he's going to be here. And if there's, Stan, I need you to follow up on that to make sure he's being transported. If you need a writ or anything from me, you need to let me know, but he needs to be here by that date.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay?
So you guys heard that. Rashad Murphy is probably going to be arraigned in Hillsborough County, which is Tampa, September 5th. And I guess the other three are supposed to be back September 5th as well. And you heard her say, if you need a writ from me to get him down here, just mention it. So they're about to push. They're about to extradite him from Duval to Hillsborough. That's neither here nor there. My question is with Rashad is, why did they keep him so long on a misdemeanor traffic violation? What's going on there? You might be talking. Maybe. It's weird.
All right. Anything further from anybody? Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. I just wanted to let the court, make the court aware, and also the state as well. As the court may know, I am an elected state representative, and so I know that
Whoa! Sean Gathwright's attorney is an elected state official?
there's going to be chunks of time where I'm constitutionally unavailable.
Sure.
So I'm going to, we don't have some of those dates. We have the session dates.
Does she have a nose ring on the other side?
We don't really have those nailed down. As soon as I get those,
I could have sworn I seen
will,
like a flash of a
send
hoop.
a notice of unavailability pursuant to the statute, but I just wanted to kind of make the court aware of that, so and also the parties, so that we know.
Sure, and I appreciate that. And really, the main driver of this is going to be whether or not the two outstanding co-defendants that have not yet waived speedy, whether or not they're going to waive speedy. So that will be the driving force. But we'll know how things are looking by the time I see you guys back here on September the 5th. And hopefully, Ms. Rayner, your schedule is fleshed out a little bit more so you can give me some guidance as far as your availability for trial, should we have to set it before speedy runs.
Thank you.
All right? Very good. Anybody else need anything? Okay, very good. See you all then. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court's adjourned.
Okay, I see Alicia Andrews sitting back. Yeah, she's sitting way far away from them. Look, she looking at that phone like that's what got me in trouble, bro. She looks saltier than a motherfucker. What could they possibly be discussing? Maybe the next steps is she's giggling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All the other YouTubers that was saying that she's a public defender, I'm gonna have to call cap on that. I don't think she is. I've dealt with public defenders. They do not spend that much time with you. In my experience, they don't. In experience with some of the other people I know, they don't. Hell, I was dealing with a felony case. I only seen and talked to my PD the day of trial. Actually, you know, the day that I had to be in, those days that I had to be in court. That's it. No phone calls, no visit to the county to, you know, to discuss the case, no sidebar like this after arraignment or anything. If there was a sidebar, it was a quick couple minutes. Actually, I'm sorry. I think there's a reason they're waiting. I understand what they could be talking about. She letting him know she do got her nose ring. His lawyer has a nose ring and shows up to court like that. That's not the way. Listen, I'm gonna let you know right now. Some of y'all, my most recent court date was just like a few months ago, and it was actually just reversing a lot of the that I did back in the day when I was younger or whatever. You know, just getting it off my record or whatever. And I wasn't even in trouble, and I dressed better than his attorney is dressing right now. Only because when you go in front of somebody who is passing judgment on you, who could determine the next few years of your life, you want to make the best impression as possible on that person. Coming to court, showing respect, and the way you act and the way you dress carries a lot of weight with the judge. If you're in there trying to act hard, gangster, whatever the case is, the judge don't respect that. The judge does not respect that one, not one iota, not one bit. But if you go to court and you play that role, you put on a nice button up, you ain't even got to put on slacks or khakis or nothing. You can still wear jeans. You got to have them up on your waist. Hey, last time I went, I wore some Vapor Max shoes, but they were fashionable. They looked nice with what I had on. Go in there. Yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Okay. I'll be back. Whatever. The judge respects that. There's been a lot of YouTubers that have been speculating that one of these three have actually flipped and turned state witness. I don't see that because, like, in my experience, now I've never had anybody flip on me or roll on me because when I do dirt and stuff, I usually do it solo dolo. You know what I mean? Because I'm the only person I really trust. But I've seen other people, and usually when somebody was testifying against them, they were separate, like not during the same arraignments or anything like that. But I don't know. Florida might be different. Things might be different now. I haven't had my last criminal case was my last criminal court appearance was in 2018. So, you know, I haven't really been in the court system all like that these past 6 years. Thank God. But we got a video from, I think his name is Plugsacion. Anyways, bro, if you see this video and I'm pronouncing your name wrong, my bad. I am so sorry. But he claims that he has boots on the ground in Florida. I think he says Tampa, in the actual county there. And he's claiming that he's got some inside info. I don't know if it's true or not. No disrespect. I don't disrespect other YouTubers. No matter how you guys feel about them, I just put the info out there and let you guys go in the comment section. Speaking of that, hey, if you're new to the video, or if you're new to the channel, my bad, sorry. Belvedere and Monster. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We growing fast, boy. Oh my God, we growing fast. We up to over 1,000 subscribers now. That's what's up, and I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. But if you new to this channel, man, hop on a board, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time I drop a video. Hit the like button. That way YouTube knows to go ahead and push this video out, and we can get more viewers on here. Maybe grow our own little community here. Who knows? I don't know. I like the people that I got. I seen all the comments. I see the comments. A lot of them I try to respond to. Some of them I had no response to. I can just sit back and watch the show like Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. My family appreciates each and every one of y'all, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the videos and the content that I'm putting out there. But the goal is 10,000 subscribers. Let's go.
Anyways, man, I told y'all I got boots on the ground down there in Tampa. I just got off the phone with my source. They said it was live at the court date today, and it's confirmed Alicia Andrews is gonna be a state witness.
There it is. Boom. That's what he's saying.
And she in PC right now in the county. She's in PC and she's a state witness. They said that she made a big-ass commissary order today. A big-ass commissary order. They go to take her to commissary, have her sign the receipt, and give me that back. You ain't getting no commissary. They took the commissary back from her ass, man.
See, this is what I don't understand right here.
Why did they take the commissary back for her if she's a state witness? If she's a state witness, if she's NPC, why did they take her commissary back? Because they said Julio Foolio mom is suing them. Yeah, they said Julio Foolio mom is suing them for damages, man, for all of this shit. So anybody put money on their books, the order came down from the lead prosecutor. There ain't none of that money, ain't none of that canteen going to them. All of that shit going to the family, man. All of that shit going to the family, y'all. All of it. It's gonna be a long ride, bro. It's gonna be a long ride in that county with no commissary.
Bro, I did 2 weeks in the county with no commissary. It's a good thing I knew a lot of dudes in there because I was struggling. I was down bad. I was struggling. 2 weeks in the county with no commissary, bro. Seriously.
No commissary for Gutter Zay. No commissary for Alicia Andrews. No commissary for Sean Gathright and Sean's mom's car. No commissary for the Murphy boys. Now, since we talking about the Murphy boy, the one that's still in Jacksonville, the Murphy boy that they found, he's in Jacksonville right now, where the judge also signed the order to have his ass extradited to Tampa.
Get out of here.
See him in Tampa, because right now,
he about to hit that highway.
Gutter Zay
on that bird, bro.
Sean and Sean's mom's car, and Alicia is already in Tampa. But the Murphy boy, the one that they got, he's still in Jacksonville right now. But they just signed the order to have him extradited over there. I think they go back to court September 5th. So yeah, that's the update. Alicia, state witness, NPC.
We gonna go ahead and cut him off right there because YouTube been on my neck about the language, man. Anyways, so, okay, you guys remember in the last video, I Smoke Hip Hop called out Hood Educated. And in my opinion, it was a little bit of a misguided call out. I think I Smoke Hip Hop did have some valid points, but he was aiming at the wrong YouTuber. Hood Educated, as far as I can tell, in these YouTube streets, he is very well respected. And yeah, of course, he makes mistakes on what he's reporting sometimes. We all do. Everybody does. Even the big time professionals do. All the information that he gets cannot be 100% accurate, okay? So has he made some mistakes in the statements that he's made about certain things and about this case and other cases? Yeah, of course. But you got to give that man a pass, though. Reportedly, the man is an OG. He's turned his life around, and he's doing fairly well for himself. Now, on the other hand, and I'm not saying Plug Scion is not what he claims to be. Like, I'm not saying he don't have actually boots inside that Tampa or that Hillsborough County jail. I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't. I don't know this man. I actually just saw this video. I'm not even subscribed to his channel, but I'm about to do it right now though. Anyways, just like you should subscribe to this channel. But let's check out the comments on this video real quick. So we got thanks for the update, bro. This is getting crazy. Bro, where are you getting your information from? I'm from Tampa. I've been housed several times in that jail. They not gonna take your canteen once it comes. If that was the fact, the money would have never hit her account. Stop with the, he put lean, but I think he's, stop with your lying content, bro. You don't know nothing what's going on inside that jail. LOL, don't none of y'all know anything. LOL, you don't have any insight. And I mean, there's a couple of comments like that, and he does respond to them. And he's saying, no, I know people that are in there. I'm not saying, I don't know if he's saying that he knows people that are inmates in there or if he knows people that are COs in there. But he's saying that he knows people in there. Now, one of the things that didn't make sense to me is if Julio Foolio's mother is suing them, why would they take their commissary? Because, first of all, like a civil case like that, well, any kind of civil case takes a while to work its way through the court system, right? I mean, it takes, it's not just instant like that. It's going to take a while. And so, and they haven't had any kind of civil judgment passed on them. So why would they snatch their commissary away? Not because they're getting sued. They might snatch their commissary away because you know how some of these guards be, bro. How some of these COs be. Especially, they're in Tampa. Now, I've been to Florida maybe one time. I hate it. I have my reasons for hate. I don't hate the people from Florida. I hate some of the things about Florida itself. I am not a snake person, and Florida is overrun with those shits. Okay? That's why I don't like Florida. And I hate humidity. Where was I going with this? Anyways, the COs might pull back their commissary because, hey, y'all came down here and tried to make a mockery of our tourist attraction city, whatever. I don't know. But they definitely didn't pull their commissary away because Julio Foolio's mother is suing them. And why would she turn around and sue them? I don't understand. Why would she sue them? It ain't like any of them are millionaires. It ain't like any of them got a lot of money. Hey, and then, from here on out, they ain't about to have nothing. Nothing. What? 10 cents an hour. That's it. I don't know what that was about. Virus threat protection. Get out of here. Anyways, yeah. They're gonna be making 10 cents an hour. So what would she gain by suing them? I don't understand that. As far as the Alicia Andrews turning state's witness, I'm not too sure about that. Because like I said, now Florida, it may be different. Things may be different in Florida. It does change from state to state. But in my experience, when there's an informant, or let's say there's a co-defendant that's flipped, they don't have the same court date as you. They're not sitting in the same courtroom as you until they go to testify. In Alicia Andrews' case, I mean, I could see her flipping. She, like I've already said it, she's the weakest link. Out of the whole entire 5, she's the weakest link. She's the one that the state and detectives would have an easier time cracking under interrogation. Hell, she's already stated that she's already put herself and Isaiah Chance at the scene of the crime. Video already has both of them. I think Isaiah Chance is on video at Home 2 Suites or across the street from it. She's on video, I think, at a couple of different clubs that they follow Foolio to. So, seeing how she wasn't in contact with the 3 bling blingers, you know, the bling blingers, she actually would benefit the most out of taking a deal. And you notice he said that she flipped. Now, and one thing that makes me think that it could be possible that she flipped after the arraignment is because her lawyer.
On behalf of Ms. Andrews, I'll stand just because the podium's in my way. We yet have not made a decision. We would like to review discovery and discuss that with Ms. Andrews prior to making that decision.
Okay, and
There it is. That's why I believe it is possible. Well, one of the many reasons I believe it is possible that Alicia Andrews turned state's witness. Because at this arraignment, which as of recording this was a little under a week ago, they had not received discovery. They didn't know the evidence that the state had. Well, the lawyer didn't know the evidence that the state has against her client. She's probably got that discovery now. And she probably talked to Alicia. Listen, if anybody has a chance of getting the best deal here, it is you. If you do not take this deal, one of the others are going to take this deal and you're going to serve life. Now, even if she did take a deal, she ain't getting off scot-free. I doubt it's Florida. But I doubt she gets off scot-free, but it is Florida. I don't know. I doubt she gets off scot-free. She's going to have to serve some time, but probably nowhere near as much time as the other 4 if she flipped. Because if you think about it, what all did she really do? She let her boyfriend use her phone to make phone calls. She rode around with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend told her to go up to this club and see if Julio was in there. She went up and did that. But did she actually call the 3 trigger guys? No, she didn't. How is she affiliated with the 3 trigger guys? She's affiliated with them through her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance. So if she could give them some more ammo to secure this win for the prosecution, they're going to cut her a nice sweet deal. She's going to have to serve some time. It may be like 20 years, 10, 20 years. I don't know. I'm not a law expert. I just been to court more times than I like to admit. And I watched a lot of Law and Order.
Are we really going to do this dance again, huh? What do you want me to say? That I fantasized about killing the perp?
Did you?
Yeah, you're damn right I did. And this time, I fed him my gun and I pulled that trigger.
You murdered her.
What?
Let go.
I hope you die a slow, painful death. Have a nice day.
But yeah, she's going to end up serving less time than them. I think if she hasn't flipped, it'd probably be in her best interest to go ahead and flip. And y'all say what y'all want about that statement. Y'all say what y'all want about me. If I was in her shoes, I would flip. That's just me. I'm not throwing the rest of my life away. Man, I wouldn't been on that drill anyways. But I'm not throwing the rest of my life away for y'all dummies. Nah, not happening. So, anyways, that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time I drop a new video. Hit the comment section. Let's talk about this. What do y'all think? Anybody from Florida, anybody from the Tampa area that has more insight, let us know. The people want to know. The people want to know. If any of you guys down in Florida, in Tampa yourselves, are any parts of close to this, and y'all got some information that I might be missing out on, or that the people might want to know, let them know down in the comment section. Let them know down in the comment section. We can have a whole discussion about this down in the comment section. If I'm wrong about anything that I've said on here, let me know down in the comment section. Don't roll up on me at the Walmart parking lot, but y'all can let me know down in the comment section. We might have a little bit of back and forth, or I might say, hey, you know what? That's a good point. You Gucci. You Gucci. Anyways, it's your boy. I'm up out of here.